Now, can we discuss a little bit about theme within shows? Because theme is obviously a very powerful thing that a lot of times gets lost in the writing process. In television shows, can you talk about certain shows and see what the underlining theme is of each show and how important it might be to the success of a show?
Yeah, yeah. Well, basically, theme is, what is your show about? Like, why are you telling this story? What about it fascinates you and should fascinate the audience? What emotions and ideas do you plan to explore? And that can lend itself to inspiring what the characters will do, their actions and the plot lines and the beats. A theme, to mention Mad Men again, the theme would be the pursuit of happiness in an increasingly cynical and chaotic world. Now that is pretty broad, but each character is dealing with trying to be happy in this chaotic time of the 1960s in New York City. And it's really, the world is throwing things at them and they're just trying to get along with their spouse or find a spouse or raise a family or balance the job and home life. There's a lot of dealing with sexism. There's a lot of dealing with racism. And in that case, it was really key that it was that subculture of Manhattan in the 1960s. But other shows, I would say Breaking Bad, the theme of sacrifice comes into play time and time again. Walter White is put in these impossible situations. And the idea is, what is he willing to sacrifice to save his own skin? In some cases, it's literally his own skin. Like, he'll be tied up and he jury rigs something to burn the ties on his wrists or something. And he burns himself to do it. Like, is he willing to go through that much pain? Or is he willing, the big overriding theme, is he willing to sacrifice his family? And that's the big thing. That's really his goal from the beginning, is to make enough money to support his family if he dies from cancer. So after he dies. And the cancer element is taken out of it at a certain point, and it's when it's more about him being Scarface. It's more about his
starts liking
quest for power. But at a certain point late in the game, his wife does find out that he is this meth cooker, and she gets in on the business, and they run the car wash, which is their front. That's how they launder the money.
It's literally a car wash, which was so beautiful. Yeah. It was like they're literally washing.
Probably intentional.
Yeah. Oh, obviously, yeah. There's no question. They're like, oh, we're gonna wash money at the car wash.
Yeah, yeah. In the pilot, the end of the pilot is he's washing and literally drying his money. He has cash in the dryer. So it's literally like he's washing the money.